Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe. I'm a bag collector and RMS bag authenticator. On this channel, unique and rare handbags, I pick from my personal collection some of the bags that I feel it's worth talking about. Not necessarily Hermes or Louis Vuitton. As you can see today, it's not an Hermes, it's not a Louis Vuitton. It's actually a Brunello Cucinelli. Well, I think a lot of people know about these brands because it has global sales of over 1 billion, but it remains one of the less known bag makers. Um, it's um, it's very often compared to Loro Piana, which is also very much like an emblematic brand of quiet luxury. So Brunello Cucinelli is also in that realm of quiet luxury. So about this brand, I will spend a couple of minutes because maybe it's less known. It's from central Italy, from a small medieval town called Solomeo. It was founded on 1978, so it's pretty young brand comparing to, for example, Loro Piana, which has a slightly more than 100 years of history already. So Mr. Cucinelli, the founder, actually started working at dyeing really high quality, actually the best quality cashmere into really vibrant colors. So here you see that Cucinelli maybe still is a quite luxury brand, but it has actually a more vibrant, not only colors, but the vibe. So I will also let you know some of the really typical Cucinelli details, so you can recognize it next time when you see one. So as a lot of people call Bottega Veneta, BV. So nowadays, especially in Asia, a lot of people would call Cucinelli BC. It's just easier. Or they say Italian brands like Edmond, Giotto, Zegna, they are just very long, right? So Cucinelli. What else can I tell you about this brand? It's since its founding, it has always been promoting a lot like social responsible practices and has giving back to the community. Basically, the small town, if you have been to Solomeo, you would see there are schools, artisan schools funded by Cucinelli. There are like castles restored by Cucinelli. There are all kinds of things done to the community, which I feel is it's just very it's a very good practice. So besides that, they do not do a lot of advertisement as most quiet luxury brands. It's still family owned, comparing to some of the others like Loro Piana being absorbed into a large conglomerate as LVMH. So it's still family owned by Mr. Cucinelli. Sorry about the lighting. I think oh, it's still fine. So okay, why I chose this bag to review? Because first, the material. As you can see, it's bronze metallic colored lizard skin, which is actually very rare because the lizard skin, I think, is actually one of the skins which goes very well with metallic finish because it does have this shine, which is very different from crocodile or the other exotic skins when they are made into a metallic finish. And it's a bucket bag, which is not very groundbreaking in terms of shape. Actually, most bucket bags are of this shape. You would have this body of a bucket, and then you would have a handle, and this one has a shoulder belt. And then inside you might have a small, like inside soft fabric bag to be able to contain the whatever you put inside. Something interesting about this bag is first, of course, as I said, the metallic finished bronze metallic finish laser skin. Second is how they place the laser skin. You see, this is actually the belly part. As you can see, it's actually right facing the middle of the bucket bag, so which gives you this visual trompe-l'oeil that the bag is not that, you know, wide, but much, it has more three-dimensional, well, feeling on it. And the leather part, their calf skin, they're extremely soft. It's very rare to have this soft finish calf skin. I mean, when I say really soft, I mean it's much softer than most of the bags that I've touched. It has a small adjustment of 5 sizes here. I'm on this one. You can adjust it, but it's actually not that easy. I actually never touched it. You can remove the shoulder belts if you do not like it and only use the handle. But then you have to screw this part off. I've done it once, but it's not easy. Or you can just try to rip here, which is gonna be even. Maybe you can see it does have a small opening here for you to remove it, but I didn't succeed. I actually succeeded unscrewing the metallic part. So the whole bag is without logo of any kind on its body. It has a very discreet logo here. I remember, let me find it here. So yeah, Brunello, Cucinelli here, just this. This is not the only Cucinelli bag that I have. They all have a very recognizable detail that I'm gonna show you here. It's here. Can you hear it? They are actually metallic beads, very tiny metallic beads. In this one I have is in gunmetal gray color. It also comes sometimes in bronze color metallic beads. Those beads are tiny. They are hand applied onto the bag. It can also be found on Cucinelli's sometimes on the calves, shirts, cufflinks, and on the collars, on, well, a lot of detailed parts. So it is a house signature. I think this detail in Italian is called monili. The plural form of monire, which means, I think if I'm not mistaken, monili means ornaments or jewelry. But there's, of course, another word, gioielli, for jewelry, which is a more modern, common used word. But monile originally in Latin means the necklace, some ornament on the neck. So they call this monili beads. So it's really something you can find on most Cucinelli products, but applied in a very limited amount because it's all handwork. It costs a fortune to do this in Italy. Well, so we get into a bit more. Here you have the inner bag here. Here this fabric is, if I'm not mistaken, wool. And inside you have this nice leather knots. Inside it's lined actually with suede skin. So here is suede skin. I find this very interesting because they are not trying to put the what we would consider to be noble material on the outside. On the outside, it has just this fabric. Even it's also quite expensive fabric, but still they would apply actually in the inside lining. They seal it. And then inside, oh my god, how can I show you this? Let me see if you can see. I will find a light. Inside, there's not much details. It just have a small tag. Well, let's see if you can see the tag. Okay, this is difficult. You see the tag there? I will tell you what is written on it. It says Brunello Cucinelli 4. It actually has a place to place your name. They can customize basically all the bags of this price range, and then there's date and made in Italy. So basically, they gave the possibility of customizing every bag if it's needed. Of course, this one I bought over the counter, so I didn't go through the trouble of customizing that. I think it doesn't really make sense. There's a small pocket here. Oh, it actually still has the tag. But, you see, the tag is always this style. It's pretty, I would say, artisanal look. And questo prodotto di qualità, so this product of quality, blah blah blah, and all this. Yeah, yeah. They actually remove the price because I do not remember the price, but the price is gone. At least we have all the information about the bag. Well, it also says Solomio here, so it's that. Why did I even keep this? But anyway, so this is actually the bag. I don't think there's much to say about the style. I really wanted just to use this to show you one, it is possible to have this metallic bronze, metallic finish of leather skin and how it's applied, its positioning, and also to tell you more about this brand, Cucinelli, well, Brunello Cucinelli. So yeah, thank you for the oh yeah, here's leather, here's leather, the leather. Well, it's a basket bag, so it's pretty standard. I don't think there's any. Well, anyway, so thank you very much for watching today, and maybe I should talk about another bag in leather from Hermes, so we can compare in my next video. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So stay tuned. Thank you.